So we're doing exercise 5C, and in this video I'm going to be answering question 2E, which is asking us to sketch the graph of each of the following relations, then state the range of each and specify whether the relation is a function or not. So we've been given y equals 1 over x squared, in which x is equivalent to all my real numbers excluding 0. So immediately I can see that they've already given me my domain. So I can come here and write that in immediately. My domain is going to be all the real numbers excluding 0. I also know what this is. This is a truncus. It is a truncus. And it's a truncus that hasn't been transformed in any way. So my asymptotes are going to be at x equals 0, as I'm drawing it now, x equals 0. And it will also be at y equals 0, y equals 0. I'll draw that in. So now with those, I can give this a sketch. It will look like this, then go up. So it's approaching those asymptotes, but never touching them. Then this is going to look like this. There we go. That's the best drawing I can do. And my range, therefore, is going to be all my y values. It's going to start at 0, but it isn't going to include 0. And it's going to go all the way up to infinity. So it's going to be 0 to infinity. So that is my range. Another way I could write this is saying that it's all my real numbers which are positive. All my real positive numbers. So either way you want to write your range here would be fine. Next, I need to figure out whether or not this is a function or not. And to do that, I'm going to be using my vertical line test, which tells me that if a vertical line can be drawn anywhere on the graph and it only ever intersects the graph a maximum of once, then the relation is a function. So I'm going to get my vertical line and I'm asking myself, is there anywhere on this graph where my line will intersect the graph more than once? And as you can clearly see, that's never going to be the case. I'm only ever going to intersect my graph once. So when I come here, I'm going to say yes, it is a function because it only ever intersects the graph a maximum of once. And this is intimately tied to our definition of a function, which tells us a function is a relation such that for each x value, there is only one corresponding y value. So the fact that it only touches it once tells me that for each x value, there's only ever one y value. Hopefully this video was helpful in answering question 2E of exercise 5C.